Ram is a girl kisser. We have just got the Ram Elite, so I thought it would be time to go through Ram's lore, as her Elite skin actually gives us a big hint into her lore, something we didn't have previously. This is Ram's Elite animation, and as you can see, she's texting Dokkaebi, and she's sitting on a bench, she's in a casual outfit, and there is actually a lot of stuff going on with this Elite that you might not be able to tell. So let's rewind to the introduction of Ram during Heavy Metal. In her cinematic trailer, you can see her doing some work on the side of tower with a bunch of people, one being Angel. Now Angel is really significant here, and we actually think that Angel may have been Ram's wife or girlfriend, and I will explain why. And this is kind of now hinted in her Elite skin. So Deimos orchestrated an attack on tower, and there are many casualties during this CGI trailer. The only person to survive is Ram. Now in a second, Angel will fall, and as she falls, look at her hair. Look at the band in her hair and how it's pink and yellow. This is really crucial. So here it is, the band in her hair is pink and yellow. After the attack on tower, there was then a memorial put out on tower for everybody who lost their life during this assault, and Ram manages to then take down a helicopter, and that's what I thought we would see. That was the end of Angel, but Ram's Elite just came out, and Angel somewhat makes a return, and this is why we believe that Ram is not only into women, but they were basically dating or even married. So if we take a look at Ram's Elite skin, you will see that on her wrist there is the yellow and pink band that was Angel's. She wears it as a bracelet, but Ram also has two carabiners connected to each other, one with a yellow band and one with a pink band. And people might not think much of this, but it is like the unwritten code of lesbians that if you have a carabiner or two carabiners, you are a queer woman. Now, obviously that is slightly playful, but it is genuinely something within the queer community that carabiners are symbols of lesbians. Not everybody who has a carabiner is obviously gay. However, Ram does have the two, and we made jokes about it within the community, but then when I got my friend to translate all of Ram's Elite, on the bench that Ram sits on, it actually translates to "Till death do us part." So what I thought was just a playful joke now has weight to it, because "Till death do us part" is not something you say between friends. That's only something that's ever really said between people who get married or people who are lifetime partners, not just friends. In the UK, it is one of the vows, "Until death do us part." So with this being on her Elite skin, her wearing the bands of Angel, them showing Angel as well during the trailer, I now truly do believe that Ram and Angel were dating or partners or something, and it's no longer a playful joke about carabiners. They gay, or at least in my mind they are anyway. But if this is true, it makes Ram's story even more tragic, because Ram is an orphan. Ram was randomly dropped off to a fire department when she was younger, and then went in and out of orphanages her whole life. So for her to have such a significant relationship with somebody after spending her whole life alone, to then lose that person to Deimos, is genuinely even more heartbreaking than it already was. Luckily, Ram does have one person who she essentially considers family, and that is Thermite. Thermite and Ram consider themselves siblings, but obviously not by blood, but through friendship and being a team. They're both on Red Hammer, and Thermite actually says a really nice quote about Ram in her bio. Here is that exact quote for context. So Ram explained to me how women in the Korean military can only enter at a very high rank, then laughed and said that she expects the same treatment in Red Hammer. While we only have one captain, she exudes leadership. A big sister vibe, really. Been a while since I had one of those, so I'm not hating it, because Thermite also tragically lost his sister when she was younger, and so for Ram and Thermite to have this friendship slash siblinghood is really quite beautiful. If you've ever wondered where Ram actually got her name from, it is genuinely just her name. Her name is Bo Ram Choi, so they just take the Ram part of her name, and that's how she got her operator name. It's just part of her legal name. Here is an insight on Ram's lore for you. This will be the one of many, But I hope you enjoyed. Now I'm very curious to anybody who has gotten to the end. What do you think? Ram and Angel, just friends, or were they more than friends? I would love to know your thoughts too, because in my mind it's canon. And if you have any operator requests or anything else you'd like to know the lore on, let me know, as I'll be more than happy to cover it. But I hope you all have a good day, and I'll catch you on the next one.